Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world. Just a disclaimer before I begin on the topic. This is going to be a very serious topic of the week and I apologise if in any way I offend you or if you take this in a bad way. I just feel very strongly about this topic and I need you guys to understand. If you don't understand where I'm coming from, it's all right, but please just, take it with a pinch of salt, as they say. So this week we're discussing a very, very amazing organisation and cause that I'm very glad to talk to you about today. Tevin, normally of Tuesdays, started a cause called You Are Never Alone, or YANA for short. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you, Tevin, and your best friend on accomplishing such a huge feat at such a young age. When I was your age, there was no way that I would have ever stood up and spoke out about something so important in this day and age, especially with technology, as you've previously stated. You and your best friend are incredible people, and I admire both of you wholeheartedly for doing this. If there was ever to be a kind of Australian headquarters or embassy for YANA, I would very much like to be an active member of spreading the word and getting involved in events, even starting YANA clubs in schools, like you've said you'd like to see. So today I want to talk to you guys about a different perspective. Most of us this week have spoken about bullying and how you as a victim or potential victim are never alone. Today I want to talk to you about from a different perspective, from a very crucial part of bullying, because I honestly believe in every way that this is so important. If you've ever seen bullying, if you've ever physically witnessed bullying in any way, I'm sorry if I offend you by saying this, but you are just as bad as the bully for not standing in or reporting it to the right authority. It is just as important to be there for these people. It is not simply enough to tell them that they are never alone. We need to show them that they are never alone. Because as they say, actions speak louder than words. And if you act justly, one day soon, you might even save a life without even knowing, simply by helping someone who's down and out. People of the world watching, please stand up and help them. They need us just as much as we need them. When I was in high school, I knew this boy who was bullied every single day of his life. Everything was always a struggle, a trial, and a tribulation going to school, and in between classes, on breaks, he would be bullied, he would be made fun of, he was the butt of everyone's horrible jokes. And I watched this. I watched it for 5 years. And I should have said something, but I didn't. And that was because, like most of you have been, are, or will be, I was scared of the consequences of my actions and whether or not I would be bullied subsequently or how it would impact my life at school. I realized today that even if I had been bullied subsequently due to my actions, I should have said something. You should always say something. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how small it is. You should always say something. You don't know how much you're helping just by being there. No one should ever have to live in fear of the next day, dreading what will come next. It is a horrible existence, and I, speaking as someone who has experienced this, never ever want to see it ever again. I know that's going to take a very long time, and it may be years after we're all dead before bullying is completely gone, but I'm going to try my hardest to do everything I can to help these people, because they need our help so much. The ones who suffer from depression, the ones who suffer from physical abuse, all of those things, we need to help them. We need to be there for them. Everyone watching, I beseech you, please stand up, even if you remain anonymous. Help those who are being kicked down and out. They will one day thank you, as I myself have thanked many people in my life who have been a positive presence throughout the years, because without them, I probably wouldn't be here today. There were 6 very dark months of my life where I wasn't even sure if I was still going to be here, and it was very intense. I never spoke to anyone about it, but I never had to, because there were people there for me, because people showed me through so many different ways that they were there for me and they were going to help me. And maybe they didn't stand in front of me and punch the person who was hurting me down, but they spoke out and they listened to all I had to say. They listened to everything, and yeah, I'm not going to name any of them. I thank each and every one of you. You probably know who you are. I thank you so much. So, since growing up, and I suppose maturing, I've spent every single day stepping in and reporting it when I should have. Even if it was just one word, even if it was 2 words to the right person, I spend my life trying to help them because that is what I truly believe is what we need to do. Show them your support, show them your love, show them your compassion. You know, look into yourself and find that piece of humanity that we all have, because we need to help them. And even one day they might even help us when they're strong enough. You never know. On my personal channel, I've covered Kate Miller-Heidke's song Caught in the Crowd. The song is very much how I feel about not speaking up for this boy that I should have. The song is a very powerful message, and maybe even if he's watching, I don't know if he's watching, but yeah, this song goes out to him. YANA, You Are Never Alone. Like it on Facebook, look it up, read about it, get involved, because this is one of the best causes I've ever seen in my life, and I'm so excited about its existence and everything to do with it. If you like this video, please, give me a thumbs up, share it maybe, even just, leave a comment. So thank you very much, each and every one of you, for watching this video. I hope all the things I've said today will carry some weight with your actions in the future, and that maybe one day you might save a life, or your life might be saved by somebody else because they stood in for you or you stood in for them. Ciao for now. This video was brought to you by the colour Amethyst and the Disposition of Intense Reality. We will see you next time on Time of Gay. Bye bye now.